Alright, Matthew chapter 2, from verse 1 to 9.
So it's going to be, this is going to be pulling this. Yeah, so this is what we have. The lighter bits in here is actually contrasting nicely with the curtain.
I'm so happy that Santa's on his way. Been waiting all year long.
Matthew chapter 2, reading from verse 1 to 9. The heading is Visitors Arrived from Eastern Lands. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea, during the time of Herod the king, Magi, traditionally wise men, came from the east to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them where the Christ was to be born. "In Bethlehem in Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem in the land of Judea, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, for out of you will come a ruler who will be the shepherd of my people Israel." Then Herod called for the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and make careful search for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me, so that I may go and worship him." After they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, of incense, and of myrrh. And having been warned in the dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by another route. Here ends the reading. Bethlehem is a small town 5 miles south of Jerusalem. It sits on a high ridge over 2,000 feet above sea level. It is mentioned in more detail in the Gospel of Luke. Luke also explains why Joseph and Mary were in Bethlehem when Jesus was born, rather than in Nazareth, their hometown. The land of Israel was divided into 4 political districts and several lesser territories. Judea was to the south, Samaria in the middle, Galilee to the north, and Idumea to the southeast. Bethlehem of Judah, also called Judah, had been prophesied as the Messiah's birthplace. Jerusalem was also in Judea and was the seat of government for Herod the Great, king over all political districts. After Herod's death, the districts were divided among 3 separate rulers. Although he was a ruthless, evil man who murdered many in his own family, Herod the Great supervised the renovation of the temple, making it much larger and more beautiful. This made him popular with many Jews. Jesus would visit Jerusalem many times because of the Jewish festivals that were held there. Not much is known about these Magi, who are traditionally called wise men. We don't know where they come from or how many there were. Tradition says they were men of high position from Parthia, near the site of ancient Babylon. How did they know that the star represented the Messiah? 1. They could have been Jews who remained in Babylon after the exile and knew the Old Testament predictions of the Messiah's coming. 2. They may have been Eastern astrologers who studied ancient manuscripts from around the world. Because of the Jewish exile centuries earlier, they would have been copies of the Old Testament in their land. And 3. They may have had a special message from God directing them to the Messiah. Some say these Magi were each from a different land, representing the entire world bowing before Jesus. These men from faraway lands recognized Jesus as the Messiah, when most of God's chosen people in Israel did not. Matthew pictures Jesus as king over all the world, not just Judea. The Magi traveled thousands of miles to see the King of the Jews. When they finally found him, they responded with joy, worship, and gifts. This is so different from the approach people often take today. We expect God to come looking for us, to explain himself, prove who he is, and give us gifts. But those who are wise still seek and worship Jesus today, not for what they can get, but for who he is.
That's right.
The Magi said they saw Jesus' star. Balaam referred to a coming star out of Jacob, Numbers 24:17. Some say this star may have been a conjunction of Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars in 6 BC, and others offer other explanations. But couldn't God, who created the heavens, have created a special star to signal the arrival of his son?
Of course.
Whatever the nature of the star, these Magi traveled thousands of miles searching for a king, and they found him. Herod the Great was quite disturbed when the Magi asked about the newborn king of the Jews because 1. Herod was not the rightful heir to the throne of David. Therefore, many Jews hated him as a usurper. If Jesus was an heir, trouble will arise. 2. Herod was ruthless, and because of his many enemies, he was suspicious that someone would try to overthrow him. 3. Herod didn't want the Jews or religious people to unite around a religious figure. 4. If the Magi were of Jewish descent and from Parthia, which is the most powerful region next to Rome, they could have welcomed a Jewish king who could swing the balance of power away from Rome. The land of Israel, far from Rome, would have been an easy prey for a nation trying to gain more control. The text tells us that not only was Herod disturbed, but also was everyone in Jerusalem. When Jesus was born into the world, people immediately began to react. His presence did not soothe and comfort most people. Instead, it startled and disturbed them. In some, he awakened spiritual allowance. In others, fear and insecurity. Things have not changed that much. Jesus still disturbs people. If it is true that God entered our world when Jesus was born, we dare not sit idly by ignoring and rationalizing our inaction. We must acknowledge Jesus as the rightful king of our lives. The chief priests and teachers of the law were aware of Micah 5:2 and other prophecies about the Messiah. Matthew repeatedly highlighted their knowledge and unbelief. The Magi's news troubled Herod because he knew that the Jewish people expected the Messiah to come soon. Most Jews expected the Messiah to be a great military and political deliverer like Alexander the Great. Herod's counselors would have told Herod this. No matter, this ruthless man took no chances and ordered all the baby boys in Bethlehem killed. Most religious leaders believed in a literal fulfillment of Old Testament prophecy. Therefore, they believed that the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem as foreseen by the prophet Micah 7 centuries earlier. Ironically, when Jesus was born, these same religious leaders became his greatest enemies. When the Messiah for whom they had been waiting finally came, they did not recognize him. Herod did not want to worship Christ. He was lying. This was a trick to get the Magi to return to him and reveal the whereabouts of the new king. Herod's plan was to kill Jesus. Jesus was probably 1 or 2 years old when the Magi found him. By this time, Mary and Joseph were married, living in a house, and intending to stay in Bethlehem for a while. For more on why Joseph and Mary stayed, see the note on Luke 2:39. The Magi gave these expensive gifts as worthy acknowledgement for a future king. Bible students have seen in the gift symbols of Christ's identity and knew what he would accomplish. Gold was a gift for royalty, incense a gift for deity, and myrrh is spice for a person who was going to die. These gifts may have provided the financial resources for the trip to Egypt and back. The Magi brought gifts and worshiped Jesus for who he was. This is the essence of true worship, honoring Christ for who he is and being willing to give him what is valuable to you. Worship God because he is the perfect, just, and almighty creator of the universe, worthy of the best you have to give. After finding Jesus and worshiping him, the Magi were warned by God not to return through Jerusalem as they had intended. Finding Jesus may mean that your life may take a different direction, one that is responsive and obedient to God's word. In what ways has Jesus affected the direction of your life? Here is the reading.
Good morning, Flawless Beauties. Welcome back to another day in Vlogmas. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Hope you consider subscribing. Let's take care of the mind, the body, the soul, and the spirit of hell. And if you guys are OG subscribers, families, what I know, welcome back, guys. I hope this season has been treating you well. I know, listen, everybody that I talk to, same thing. Busy, tired, busy, tired, busy, tired. Me too. So get that rest in, okay? And stop packing up. Ask yourself why you're so busy. Ask yourself why you're so busy. Ask myself why I'm so busy. So you know what? Let's shirk that, okay? So almost all of my clients, well, some persons, I'd say some of my clients know that I'm closing this week. Saturday should be my last. I have one single client. I've accepted that. Only her. She's coming in next week, Monday morning. Boom. That's it. No one else for the rest of the season until after Boxing Day. So I want to take down these decorations. No, not these decorations. These curtains. I want to take up the throw cushion covers. I want to take off the chair covers as well. I'm pointing because they're here. You guys can't see them. If you're familiar with in here, you know what I'm pointing at. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those off. I want to put them to wash also. I mean, red is like a light and gray is a light too, but should I put two separate though? It's really gray and then put, because then I have a black. I'm not using black this season. I also have to take out the rug. So basically what I'm going to do this morning is take off everything, put everything to wash. I like to finish wash by 10 a.m. It's actually 9 o'clock. So I don't know how I'm gonna get that done. But if I at least just do one load, we can be good to go, to be honest. So I'm gonna put on the grays first because that's the most things. The cushion covers, chair covers are gray, curtains are gray. And these chair covers are gonna take up most of the room, obviously, in a machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and then go ahead after, if time permits, put on the reds. I'm just gonna leave these two black pieces here to wash, probably tomorrow or something like that. I'm not gonna try to do too much in today, but definitely stripping in here is the plan. All right, so let's get it done. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead now and put that gray set to wash. The reds are a lot more than I anticipated. Completely forgot. Even though I could see the curtains, I completely forgot about that second set of curtains. So yeah, we have lights, mediums, darks to wash. I'm just gonna put the the grays on first. Should really put the darks in on, but either ways, I'm gonna put the grays on first because I really want those to be washed. Those are most important. Everything else just going back into storage because I'm reusing those chair covers. I want to do that. I also want to give you guys a haul from yesterday ASAP. No, it's not that I want to show off whatever I have or anything like that. It's that if you guys, I know you guys like to see my hauls, especially around this time of the year, to see what is in town, what you can get and what you was not there. But the last time I think I spoke to you guys about shopping, I was telling you that there weren't many places like with a lot of things. So, but now when we went into town yesterday, yeah, the things are coming out. So I want to show you guys what we got, and so you guys can love this bird. Sir, do not make it. Why every year? He can't remember my snow. I will show you. Wait, hold on, come. All right, by the time I went to like zoom in on the bird, he went is a yellow breast though. So I'm sure I'm gonna catch him at some point in time, but at least he took the cotton wool, because that's what we use over here for fake snow, cotton wool. And we went another place last year. There was a bird's nest. Sparky made a nest in the tree. Probably will happen again. Do your thing. If there are eggs, you just be careful with the eggs and so on. But either ways, right, I want to show you guys what we got. So let me go ahead and put this. I have a bird that is stuck. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put this to go so that I can come back haul with you guys while that is going. Okay, so that load is on. So let me start with, I'm just gonna touch a bag and go from there. All right, so I mentioned before what our color scheme is. If you guys missed that, our color scheme is blush, white, and gray / silver. Well, you can't get in gray. I need to take out that gray rug, talking about gray. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Sorry about that, I changed my mind. I'm actually gonna throw that away because there's nothing that, no, I'm gonna throw that piece of rug away. So yeah, it's tattered and stuff. It needs to go. It has been with me for about 5 years. And so yeah, if somebody can restore the fur and they want it, then fine, but for me, I can throw that out, and I'll show you guys why. So let's start with this bag. This is, we did not go to, where's this? We did not go to Walmart. As I pull out, I will tell you where we went. So this one is from Bana, and this is a blush throw to pull back, to put onto the chairs. I have no idea how big it is. It should say though 86 by 86 inches. And I absolutely shopping in Bana. This Bana, like I like all of them, but this Bana is the one that is, I think, close to Tani's at the top of Swan Street. I think that's the top of Swan Street. I really like going in there. The curtains are reasonable. The quality is where what you will find across Barbados when it comes to, like, you know, your standard quality. And yeah, and the service in there is always good. They're always willing to help. They don't bombard you. They don't watch you by the way. And see if I can tell you guys a good story about being watched. Either ways, this is what we got from in there. If we got something else from in there, I'll let you know. So this is Bana, close to Tani's, at the top of Swan Street. All right, so we got that. This is the curtain. We got these curtains from Kazi. This is the one that will be in by the dining room window. This is one of two. The other one is in the vehicle, so that when we go shopping, we have something to compare it to. So this is the throw. So this curtain is not going to be in the front. This is actually going to be in the kitchen, as I mentioned. Not kitchen, in the dining room, but there is all one area, as you guys saw. So it's going to be, this is going to be pulling this. Yeah, so this is what we have. So the lighter bits in here is actually contrasting nicely with the curtain. All right. This is the shower curtain. We got this one here from SAS. This is what it looks like. All right, this is the one we bought. So we just have to get a mat, not mats, because it's a waste of getting 3 mats or a mat set for that bathroom. So we have to get a mat to match our pull-out from in here. Maybe get like lighter or even darker towels as well, and go from there. What else is in here? Oh, from in the same very Bana that I mentioned before, I got these gray curtains. Yeah, and these are the blackout curtains. So in the living room, we're gonna do gray at one window, white at another window. I'm not mixing them this year, just gonna do that, call that a day. Just do something different, because usually I would do 2 different shades at one window, but this year I'm gonna do gray, white. That's it. All right, so 2 gray curtains, and these I don't usually like to call prices, you know, because some people are judgy, but as is the season, I know you guys are gonna want to get no prices and so on. So these ones were, I think they were just $20 each. Yeah, and that throw was 45. All right, and those curtains, you got those on a Black Friday sale, and I think they were 13 or 18, something like that. I think it was $18. Yeah, $18 for the blush ones that I showed you. Yeah, so that's that bag. Right to our beds, and you guys already know I use a fur for my rugs. All right, so I got me 3 yards, I never say 3 inches, but 3 yards of white fur, and this fur is not thin. Yeah, I can see at least half of an inch. Yeah, but half of an inch in length. Is not like flat and like bleh, like some of the others that are in there. So pray for me having done this weight this weight as a rug. So what I do, as you guys know, you didn't see, but usually I would put the fur underneath the chairs, so I wouldn't be able to move too quickly or trip anyone up. So the black one that I have, it's good. I mean, I'm gonna wash that and put it up, but it is good. Every time I like sweep it, and that's a year now, every time I sweep it, it just looks like it looks beautiful, and it looks like I don't want to walk on it, you know what I mean? It just looks smooth and fresher, you know. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys to do this. If you are looking for a mat for a rug, buy you this instead. If it's more reasonable to do it this way, because I know a 3 yard for mat cannot be, what's that, I want to say $100. It'll carry you past $100 for sure. All right, so for sure. So this is what I do, you guys know that. So I have white and I have gray. Now this gray is a darker gray than I prefer, but this is the only gray that they had. They had this one last year as well, and I didn't buy it. I just reused the gray one that I have there, but that one, as I mentioned, has to go. Yeah, she gave it her life, girl. So this is it. This one is a bit shorter in here, but it's not like really short. Still nice, but not really short. This now is a third, I would say a third of an inch or so. I don't know if you can tell that, but yeah, it's darker gray, and it's a darker gray than the gray that we're going to use in front, which is this gray. Yeah, you can see the big difference, but the good thing is that this will not be in the front. This will be contrasting in the dining room area. So there's that. I got 3 yards of that as well. Now to the so-called fun stuff, which is a lot of glitter and stuff. Let me say there's something else before I get to that. Oh, okay. All right, so for the front, we have some blush throws and some gray throws. These are not throw, these are throw cushion covers, right? No, yeah, that's what you call them. I think that's what you call them. Either ways, we have gray, and this gray definitely pulls back with the curtain. I don't want to get it. So this is the gray. These are $10 each, and these are from Beauty Exchange. That's the name of it. Not number one. There's number one Beauty Supply, and its connection, I think, is, are the whole thing named Beauty Exchange now? Either way, that hair store that has the household section connected to it in St. Michael's Road, this is where we got these from. All right, so we have these. As I said, they're $10 each, and we got 4 of them. Almost got 5, but it's a good thing Babe was watching as the lady was counting them out. But we needed only 4. We have some other gray ones, but those ones are pretty worn as well, so it was time to get some new gray ones. Really and truly, I didn't really want back this, you know what I mean, because I've been seeing this for so long. It's like my eyes are tired. I really want something different, but honestly, in after getting them, I was like looking to see if there's something else that could go. If I don't use this fluffy side, I might just use this plain side, just because not that it's bad, it's ugly, it look bad or anything like that, it's outdated or anything. It's just, you know, I'm tired of seeing this fluff. We'll see. I'll probably use this side either ways after all of that. And the pink ones that I got are these ones. All right, and this one definitely goes with the curtain. We walk with it, as I mentioned, and this goes with that throw as well. Those like bits on the texture as well goes pretty nice. Yeah, so there's that. Also from inside of the Beauty Exchange, I have these small wreaths, and these are for the kitchen area. Ooh, get my face. Ooh, my arm's tired. All right, and these are for the kitchen area. I'm gonna pull this red off of here because, girl, we are not using red, and it's simply just wrapped around here. It's not glued on or anything like that. So I'm just gonna unwind that, take off this logo and use it. And I'm gonna keep one of these out so I can show you guys how I'm gonna use it in the kitchen, so you guys can have an idea as well what you can do with your kitchen. The only green that's going to be in here currently with the Christmas tree, but I'm trying to push it in all other rooms until next year where you can actually have some house plants and so on, as we talked about before. All right, so leaving one out, putting out the others. I got 4 of those. All right, so in SAS, okay, let me start with these. So I got, not this one. I got this ream, $3 for this ream. All right, for these. I really hope it's not too broad for these, because what I want to do is just simply hang these on the kitchen, what do you call it, cupboards, and that's it. That's all. And I also gonna get white kitchen curtains, so I have to look for those. I saw some though. I saw some in town that was really nice, but we were looking for certain things on that day when we went shopping, so I didn't pick them up. So either ways, this is what I'm going to use this one for. As you can see, this one is mesh, has a silver outline as well, and nice little sparklies in it. Cool. So that's that. But let me show you, girl, I know y'all gonna eat these up. When I went in there, there were hardly any, so I pray that there's some of you guys who go. But till you get this video, that's the reason why I am trying to put the videos out at least the day after. Especially when it comes to shopping, at least the day after, because we Beijing women 20. All right, so these fur, I want to open up one so you guys can see, and these were also only $3. I don't know the length on them or anything like that, but it's fur, boo. It's fur and fluffy. But these ones, I really hope I enjoy using these, because, you know, I might say, oh, I like this, and then all of a sudden we don't like her. So this is what the back looks like. And as you can see, like, look at this side. It's fluffy and so soft. And this is the pattern on it. Really, really cute. This one is for the Christmas tree. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that as yet. And this one, this is this style on this one. Furry as well. I don't have to pop this one open. You guys already see and understand what it looks like. Also $3. Okay, all at $3. I thought that other one was $3.50. So there's those reams. All right, what else did we get from SAS? In SAS, we have the white blackout curtain panels. If you guys are new to shopping, please be mindful of the length that you're purchasing. I've made that mistake many a times. I just pick up colors and go. But be mindful of the length of your panels. Mainly the length and the width too, but mainly the length. I think both should be important, but mainly the length for me. All right, so we have 2 white curtains. Babe is the one that went shopping for these, and I just had to look at them and make sure they were good, you know, because some of them had like weird prints on them, or I don't know. So yeah, 2 white blackout curtains to go with those gray ones. All right, so for our Christmas tree decor, we have this size set of balls. These are so adorable and different. All right, so you get white in here, you get blush, and you get like I want to call it like a rosewood mauve shade as well, and also another set of white balls. We don't have a lot of white, but we have a ton of silver, so I'm glad we didn't get a lot of silver or any silver at all. We have a ton of silver Christmas balls. So we got is it 2 of these? No, I think it was only 1 of these, so we were only able to catch 1 of them. And we have 2 of these. All right, so these ones, oh my gosh, when the glitter in here is hurting my head. All right, so I literally get in a headache because it's like, oh, the anxiety of this all over my face, and I'm gonna get it in the next clip. You guys are gonna see why. So this is what this set contains. I feel like I have this upside down. Either ways, do I? No, the balls are in like all over the place. So this one has some glitter reindeer, white and rose gold balls, plain glitter rose gold balls. We have some metallic rose gold balls as well with a nice design on them, and we have some plain white textured balls here as well. Love it, love it, love it. And as I said, we got 2 of those. Knowing myself, I'm gonna want more than that, but we're not going to. We have some white lights as well, so I'm gonna really stream that tree with the lights first, and then girl, and I love that tree. I like the height of that tree. I love the width of that tree as well, and I like the fact that the bottom of that tree, it doesn't look bare, you know, like a long trunk. I hate to see a long trunk on a Christmas tree. That's just me. All right, so woo, sorry, just drop all of those. So we're to the clip. What's that? I'm gonna have glitter all over my body until the shower. All right, more pics and all that good stuff. Okay, Jesus, be with you. So I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. All right, so I got a good set of this stuff, and okay, calm down. Because you guys are probably like, Ash, what is alright? No, it's not alright. Okay, it's not alright. All right, so some of these are for I'll explain to you as I go through. 1, 2, 3. I have I think more of these somewhere, maybe inside of here. Let me rest these on the ground. Feel better. Okay, so cool. These are for the Christmas tree. If I think I'm going to use them for anywhere else, then I shall. So I have 3 rose gold ones, and I have 2 white ones. I didn't see any more white ones, or else I would have picked them up. But these white ones kind of look iridescent too, as well. I hope you guys can pick that up. So we have like that. Ooh. These are all $2 each, if not $2. This one is $2 for sure. All right, and I have these silver ones as well. All right, I have 1, 2, 4 silver. I actually have silver as well from last year. Either way, 4 silver ones, but those ones are barely used. So if you want, I could also use them for the top of the tree instead of the star use the what's it, right? So you have 4 of those. Those are $2 each. Then we have these. Wait, hold on. Then we have these ones. These ones are $2.50 each. Yeah. So I have some rose gold ones. I have 1, 2, only 3. Yes, I have 3. Yes, I see 3 stems. 3 rose gold ones and 3 white iridescent ones. These are iridescents as well. No, these are just plain white. All right, so we have those. This video might be a long video. I really don't mind, because I am telling myself I'm trying to keep it at a certain time for you guys, but there's certain things I want to show you all and tell you all, and I can't keep rushing at this point in time. All right, and this is, I'm sorry, I couldn't find one more of these. I think I got the last of these. So this little cute get up, I think these were $2, if not $2.50 as well. Oh, I said sass, yeah, I believe I said sass. So I'm just gonna put one of them down so I can show you all what it looks like. So it comes with a pretty flower. Absolutely love it. You'll be able to shape it however you want. make it nice and cute. And then it has these little extra bits in it right here, that these little pieces here on the end, on the outside. This absolutely adorable teddy bear, and the inside of the flower is here as well, so you just adjust it to how you prefer it to look. And isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, absolutely love this. I'm so sorry I was unable to get more of these. I just wanted at least 2 more. I don't know, buying things in 4s, yeah, I think that's the way to go. But this is for a corner table that I'm looking to put in here or on my coffee table, but place that in the corner. I need to figure out what I want to do when it comes to the dining room centerpiece, because I realized, I showed you guys last year, I think last year was the first time, no, I've been doing a tall centerpiece, if not by itself. Sometimes I'll put 2 shorter centerpieces next to it, and I want to do something different, you know. Years ago I bought some flowers, and they were like long flowers, and I bought 2, and I took the ends of the stems and put them together, so we had like a long bouquet. And then I dressed that up in between there. I don't know, I'm gonna look for a centerpiece because I changed my mind. I had like a long slender clear vase with like something similar to like forget-me-not flowers. It's just like a stem with these short little flowers on its stem. I had that in my head, and I saw the flowers and I said okay, because I was in the car when I passed this store on my way out of town, and I was like okay, I'm gonna come back to that store and get that. But thinking on it now, I want to change that, so I'm going to look for some other thing, some other centerpiece as inspiration, and go from there. Because obviously sometimes when you see on the inside, I mean when you see on the inside, you can't really get down here, whatever, but use it for inspiration. So I want to, the door is right here, I want to decorate on the outside of that door, wrap it, put a wreath in it as well. I already have the material and I already have my wreath. I just have to decorate my wreath with the color coordinated balls, and so it can match back out there, because I showed you the garden already. I gave you a glimpse of the garden already. So I want to decorate that door at least, and I want to show you guys I'm gonna do some gifts as well for out there, because the entry, I don't know, that is the patio area, the patio itself, like where you walk, kind of is plain. So I usually put snow in like different corners and decorate the little corners with whatever. So I need to get those corners all nice, and the wall, I want to do something with the wall. But for today, definitely wrap that door, put the wreath on, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the gift boxes. I have to get the boxes first. So there are several small shops around. I can always go and ask if they have like soda biscuit boxes or eclipse boxes, and I'll just get the like ribbon, you know, like the ribbon like this, and just tie them nicely as a gift, and stack them on top of each other. I'm going to show you guys that, maybe our crafting for this year. So yeah, already 22 minutes, boo. Let me go ahead and edit this video for you guys. You guys would have gotten 2 videos in one today, because like I said, I want you guys to be abreast with the things that is going on now, so you guys can see what's in town. And also I had a question to ask you guys. I wanted to know where to get something from. Oh, where can I, because currently there's no place that I've been thus far. Now I've not been to many places, but where can I get that room spray, the pine scented not room spray, but the spray that you will spray on a Christmas tree to make it smell like a Christmas tree. I don't necessarily want it for the Christmas tree. I'll spray it in the Christmas tree and have the scent like pushed out. But I want to try that. My sinuses hopefully will allow it, but I want to try that. So I've tried Carter's is already sold out, and I don't know of any place else. So if you guys know of anywhere else that sells that pine, that Christmas tree pine scent spray, let me know down below. Let me know on Instagram or something. I'm going to ask on Instagram as well, and yeah, I'll go from there. So I'll see you guys soon, right? So soon finish the YouTube video. It is actually saving, finish the thumbnail, finish the description, all that goodness. So while it's still saving, I'm gonna go ahead. I actually took out some fish so I can fry some fish, and I don't know what we're gonna eat with that. Either ways, figure that out later. I'm gonna take this wreath right here and heavily decorate her with the Christmas balls after though. So I'm gonna wrap the door. It's just gonna look like a present, red strip on the middle and red across. And I'm going to put this here right in the center of it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and decorate it. Yeah, my brain just went so far. Good evening, guys. Oh my gosh. Anyways, babe just got back home. He brought home pizza. Actually, he went for pizza. I'm gonna drink this grapefruit, sparkling grapefruit from OKF. That's the best way I could tell you guys what it is. These hitting. I had a grape. I like the grape. I like the lemon. They bought a variety of them for me, so thank you, lover. And this one is grapefruit. Now I'm gonna see how he here smelling my foot. Don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna see how this one tastes. But I definitely like the lemon and the grape. Really, really good. So we're putting on a movie now. Twinkle All the Way on, and we're watching this one on YouTube Lifetime channel. I'm not sure we have any cards to put up the Christmas tree as well. Lord, it looks so pop down. But we'll see how that goes. Don't want to do too much because I'm so tired, girl. I am so tired. And work is all this week as well, praise God. So just, you know, balancing it all. So I hope you guys enjoy those two Vlogmas put together. And yeah, leave me a comment. I think I answered you guys a question there. Please respond to me. Yeah, so let's go ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and eat now, and then you'll see what else happens after, just in case there's something else happening. If not, I'll see you guys in the next vlog.
I'm so happy that Santa's on his way. Been waiting all year long for Christmas Day. I feel alive when I look up to the sky, knowing I might see him on.
Alright, let's see what the tablets today. Oh, lucky girl. Turkey and cheese, cucumbers, pretzels, and grapes.